This is called Let Me Tell You About the Scariest 2 Minutes of My Life. And this one was sent in, so thank you.
Thank you. Honestly.
Thank you. You will regret this.
Yeah.
Okay, so years ago I worked at a design firm, and in the middle of the design office there was a block of toilets with no windows.
Nice. Oh, that's such a delicious sound.
That's Charles
Give us a
drinking a delicious, nutritious water.
that sweet, delicious German water.
This was the early 80s, long before automatic lights. One of the pranks we used to play is that if we went in to wash our hands or have a piss and saw that one of the stalls was in use, it was fair game to flick the lights off on the way out, leaving the occupant in complete pitch darkness. So you've got to finish what you're doing and tidy up in the dark. You can never be fully confident that you've had a proper tidy up when it's pitch black.
Yeah, but I know where my arsehole is, so just keep wiping. And then wipe a bit more, and then keep wiping.
Just keep going till,
and then
till
when the
it's
paper
red.
runs out, keep wiping.
So,
thanks for sharing the story, but I would never find myself in a position where I'm not clean leaving that room.
So anyway,
Yep.
you've got to be confident that you've had a proper tidy up, then you've got to flush it away, hope to God it's gone,
Bye-bye.
fumble your way out to the light switch and wash your hands.
Sorry, I'm cutting in. No,
Yep.
you don't have to hope it's gone. Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Walk away. Hey, 'cause guess what? Fucking no lights.
Yeah.
It's out my hands.
So if someone else sees it, they're gonna wipe flush.
Walk away. Give you that one for free.
This happened to me one morning mid-shit, so I was fully committed at that point. It took me a good 3 or 4 minutes to be sure I tidied up, got my trousers back up, and back out into the light.
So that moment when you come out of a cinema and you're like,
And like every other time this happened, I went back into the drawing office and everyone was pointing at me and laughing and saying, "Are you clean? Do you need a bell?"
am I not getting something here?
I guess it's like leprosy, like unclean. You know, they used to put the bells on the lepers.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Worked at a fucking great office.
Old granny. We're calling back to her childhood days.
Yeah.
Do you need a bell? Should we shun you from society?
It was good banter and we all took it well. So that same afternoon I was sitting there and one of the design engineers came up to me and said, "Alan has just gone for a dump." Game on. Alan was the biggest prankster in the entire firm with a great sense of humour, and he was the go-to guy for a prank or a joke. So if you could get him, that was the gold star, and I wanted that gold star. So I went into the admin office and I got the Polaroid camera.
Nice.
80s. Nice.
No fucking digital cameras here. You got to get that right.
Yeah.
You got to get it correct.
I went into the toilet with the Polaroid camera, tried to ignore all of the weird looks I got on the way, and there was one solitary
Yeah.
stall closed. Target acquired.
It's actually weird to think now that there was a certain point in time where you could go into a toilet unless you could visually see when you're confident there's no cameras.
Yeah.
Now, everyone's got a camera.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. I took one picture over the top. Smile, Alan. I took one from underneath. Have you got them up yet, Alan? As I left for the exit, I said, "It's all going to get dark now, Alan." And I flicked the light off. I would say that's a job well done.
Yeah.
Sounds like you did a fabulous job.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Okay, bye.
I laughed my way back to the design office. Gold star achieved. Serendipity and success. And there was everybody laughing and waiting for me. Including Alan.
Oh no.
Bugger.
Bugger indeed.
Bugger indeed.
Oh,
They were
dude.
choking with laughter. And I was looking at the Polaroid slowly developing, wondering who I'd just caught as my entire team was here. It was the longest 2 minutes of my life as those pictures slowly started to fade into colour and focus. It was none other than the managing director.
Oh no.
Got him. Got him.
I quietly put the camera back and got on with my job and worked as hard as I could that afternoon. We've all done that when we fucked up. Just like,
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm going to work
Suddenly,
really hard.
my body language looks like I'm working my fucking titties off.
I knew I had to destroy the Polaroids, and I couldn't just rip them up and put them in the bin, as some cunt would end up sticking them back together. I didn't know whether I should take them far away and bin them, and at one point I even considered eating them.
I mean, it'll work.
Don't eat a Polaroid. How about that? You already made bad decisions that day.
Don't eat a Polaroid, the more you know.
That's free health advice from the gentleman. I think in the end I ripped them up and threw them in bins, in different bins all over town. And just before it was time to go home, the managing director came in and said, "Guys, a word with you." Oh no.
You're fucked.
He called 7 or 8 of us over to the corner, and he said that he didn't mind us joking around as he knew we did a good job and always got the work done, but in future make sure he's not involved because, and I am quoting, "I'm in fucking charge."
Those were the
Yes,
days.
boss.
Yes, sir. He looked me dead in the eye when he said it too. I think he wanted to laugh, but he couldn't be seen to be laughing at a joke like that. At least that's the way I've chosen to remember it. Funnily enough, we never played that prank again.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah. Oh, God. Do you know,
The stakes.
yeah, they were so high.
Jesus.
Oh, man. I think at that point, lesser people would actually start writing their resignation.
I'd be thinking about the wording for sure.
Yeah.
Again, I would walk away. You take that photo, just be like, well, good shift, but
Nice knowing you guys.
yeah.
It's weird to think because I'm putting my MD in that position. I'm going. I don't walk away from my job for sure.
Absolutely not.
No,
Absolutely
that's No, I think there's also criminal proceedings after that as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different time now.
Yeah, that's why you walk away from the country as well.
Good news is I've never actually thought of doing it, which is even better.
Yes. Yeah. There's a moral high ground to be
Yeah.
had there. Oh, Jesus. Do you know what? I feel, even though this was 40 years ago,
Yeah.
I feel nervous residual energy from that.
Could you imagine
hear
that?
the Polaroid
when
sound.
you've got the Polaroid out and you're literally waiting to be like, who the fuck did I just like take a photograph? Because if that's a kid, you go to prison.
Not in the 80s, they would have applauded.
They were like, oh yeah, you're great.
And you didn't work for the BBC.
But could you imagine? Then he starts seeing your boss's face, and you're like,
Fired.
Oh, fuck them, evil cunts.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them.
Well, yeah, no, maybe it was the BBC. Well, that was that in America.
No. No, don't think so. It was at a design firm.
It was a design
there you
firm.
go.
So like, there's a finite number of people out in the world right now who goes, yes, I know.
I know who that is.
was.
I know who that is.
I know the toilet without windows. I know the sound of a Polaroid.